Anyway, so as you all know, Final Fantasy X. I got this. The American edition, the collector's edition, had a whole bunch of other stuff, but what they had was a soundtrack, and we didn't have the soundtrack. Instead, they sold it separately. So today is my birthday. My birthday is today, the 25th. And for my birthday, I bought that, which is the Blu-ray soundtrack, which retails at £30.99. Please note that the included Square Enix members point card is only valid for Japanese Square Enix members. Wow. This CD is designed for the Japanese market and may contain Japanese printed material. Well, ain't that a bitch? So fucking what? So, as you can see, this is basically from Japan, but they sell it in the UK store. Look at that. It's just Japanese. So, I'm gonna try and tear this off now. That appears to be a tab that you can pull somewhere. Where the motherfuck do I pull this tab? It's not giving me anywhere to pull the bitch tab. I think I found it. I'm not sure though. This is depressing. Fuck. Oh my god. There's no place to pull a tab. I can see the tab. You just can't pull it. You just can't pull it. There's no way to pull it. There's no way to pull it. I'm gonna be here for fucking ever. Let me just get it open in a different way. Fuck my life, dude. Pull the tab. Where is the tab to pull? Just give me a tab, please. There we go. I had to rip it open because the tab doesn't work. The tab doesn't work. Fuck me. I have to claw at this thing like an animal. Off comes that. What? Okay. Ah, what I just showed you, right there, this is the code. I think that's the code. I'm not sure if that's the code, the club member code, but if it is, here you go, you can have it. There you go, you can have the code, I don't care. Okay, so this is English right here. Side. Oh, and also, it's got this lovely reflective. Let's see if you can see it. Nah, you can't see it. But basically, the back is really colourful, right? And in certain lights, it draws, all the light draws to the tiny, tiny crack in the case. So there's a crack in the case. Typical. Let's open this bitch up. Okay. So inside there's rattling. There's rattling inside the case, but here is the case for you to look at. There's rattling on this end. Don't know what the rattling is all about. Get the fuck out. Okay. Of course you would, why wouldn't you? So there's a booklet, but you also have to take the cover off, because the cover is the bookling. Is the bookling? What am I talking about? All of the instructions are in Japanese. Oh no, that wasn't the card that I just showed. This is the card. Well, it's for Japanese, so enjoy. There you go. There's your free Japanese Square Enix club code. There you go. Have at it. Fucking have at it. Fuck. Okay, so inside the book that I had to rip out of the case is some art there and track listings that are entirely in Japanese. No better than my original release that I bought, really. Okay, so okay. So the only okay, so in tiny text there's English. The English translation of what the track is. Tiny text. It's got composer and arranger in English and then the name in Japanese. What the fuck? So that's also inside it. All Japanese. Other what does that even say? Bonus tracks. The bonus tracks are Final Fantasy X-2 tracks. Otherworld. It gives lyrics to Otherworld. Yep. So basically, my original 4-disc release, which is up there somewhere, also gave the lyrics to Otherworld. Like, they think you need the lyrics to Otherworld, which I guess you do because it's just screeching. So what is it? Let's go. Go. Now, if you want it, another world awaits you. I'm stuttering. Don't give up on it. You bite the hand that feeds you. All alone, cold fills you wonder. Yeah, it's the lyrics. I'm just speaking them. Inside we've got this. Cool. We've got this. Don't really want to. No spoilers, really. And then it's got a monologue from the composer, Nobuo Matum. I can't say your name. I'm sorry, I love you, but I can't say your name. It has a monologue from someone else, and their monologues are not in English. Yeah, their monologues are not in English. And that's the back of it. So fairly worthless monologues, honestly, because I couldn't read them. So let's get the disc out. So the disc is just as you would expect. And don't know what's shaking, but it's got a little thing behind it, which I don't know what that means. Cool. Let me put this in. I figured out what the rattling was. The rattling is the disc not being properly seated. Of course it is. Okay, so overall, the rattling that I'm hearing is from the disc not seated correctly, because the disc holder is shite. So overall, my case had a crack in it, right there. I don't know if that's like a production crack or if that's just like a crack from weight or something. I don't really know. It's really concentrated. It's basically the Japanese version of the disc, but in English, kind of, maybe a little bit. Overall, I'm not really impressed with the packaging. I'm not impressed with the case. It feels like a cheap case. The booklet was impossible to get out, and it comes with Japanese codes and Japanese shit that is not applicable in the EU or in Western North America. So overall, I'm not impressed with the packaging or the way it was delivered or anything. On the site, they have a tracker, and it said shipped to warehouse, and it said shipped to warehouse moments before it came through my door. So their tracker is useless. They haven't even sent me an email, by the way. They haven't even sent me an email about the order, which they said they would. So really sloppily handled. Extremely sloppily handled. So yeah, it's really sloppy handling of this. But I will give it a listen. And I'm gonna basically do with it what I did with Strider's soundtrack, and that is just listen, take notes of what I feel on the track, and then review the album for you. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, the packaging sucks. The tab that you pull off didn't work, and everything else is in Japanese. By the way, if you want a reminder, where did I throw it? Here's where I threw it. If you want a reminder of what the code was for your Japanese account, here it is. Get right up in there. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna listen to the album. No doubt it's gonna be really great. But yeah, I'll go in with as open mind as I can, really. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry it was so long, but that packaging took me forever to get off. It basically was the bra of this CD. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out.